righty. So hopefully everybody will log in and check it out and all the good stuff. They're building houses in our neighborhood, and our internet is for some reason lagging real bad. So I'm hoping this is actually going to work.
Don't forget to go back to comments.
Oh, yeah, I got to go back to comments. I'm having to, y'all were going to laugh. I'm having to sit in Caitlin's chair and do the show from that chair.
Top right. There you go.
There we are. Thomas just logged in. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, we got a couple of announcements we're going to make, and I'm pretty jazzed about it, pretty excited. And actually, the whole crew over here at the show is really happy about it. But anyway, when we started and I tried to get on the CMA didn't really have a category or a membership tier for podcasters. And they created one and put us in that tier level. So we've been there ever since we started. 2 years almost, I think I've been a CMA member, and we just got upgraded. We are now on the professional tier level, which is the very top level. So we get to do all the new good stuff that is acquainted with that whole membership level. So we're pretty excited about it. I'm happy as I'll get out. Yay!
Yay, you have the claps.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I got the clap. So hell yeah.
I'm going to need the whiteboard.
Yeah, well, the whiteboard's over here. Julie's usually got it, but anyway. Which Dawn Ricks just logged in. Hi, Dawn. Julie Welch, our own personal Julie, is on. I don't like this because when she logs in, she doesn't have the whiteboard. She just comments directly.
Or text.
It's nothing but fun. So anyway, I need my phone. Hand me my phone, please. I'm really excited about this next one that we got to announce. And I got to pull it up, because I want to make sure that I get it correct. Because this is actually the first award the David Bradley Show has won, and it was issued to me because I was the backbone of all this, getting everything started and all that other good stuff. But Dawn Ricks Music and Dreamcatcher Consulting and Design have joined forces. I'm just going to read y'all the press release. Dawn Ricks Music has proudly partnered with Dreamcatcher Consulting and Design to recognize individuals for his or her unique and uplifting contribution to the arts and music industry. CEO and artist Dawn Ricks states, "I could not be more proud and super excited to name our very first Visionary Award recipients. From multi-award winning chart songs to worldwide collaborations, from composing music from scratch to producing the final mix, from introducing new artists to listeners around the globe, to sharing conversations with the entertainment industry across the airwaves, these multi-talented individuals have certainly made their mark not only as professionals in the music industry, but as philanthropists throughout their communities. Their hard work, dedication, and determination to keep showing up with passion and purpose is evident in all that they do. They have chosen 5 individuals who represent exactly what their mission statement is and stands for. And their mission statement is pretty simple. It's dream it, catch it, create it. And I'm going to read the winners off. Sarah Ashley, singer, songwriter, and producer. And you can check her out at sarahashleymusic.com. Amy Jo, singer, songwriter, and producer. You can catch her on Instagram at Amy Jo's Music. Joe is spelled Jos Music. And then we've got, y'all bear with me on a couple of these names. Konstantin Akonopoulos, I believe is correct. Composer and songwriter. And you can find them at constantinemusic.com. Demetris Nizis, singer, songwriter, charting artist, Pulse and Records founder. And the last award goes to me, David Bradley, host of The David Bradley Show, which you can all find us at www.thedavidbradleyshow.com. And that is actually the very first award that we have been given. 2025 is looking like it is gearing up pretty daggum good. Sarah Marcelik, hey from Nashville, how you doing? Amy Jo actually wrote, thank you so much, Dreamcatchers and Don Ricks, and congratulations to all the friends. And I would like to say that also, congratulations to all the winners of this Visionary Award. After reading what the award was and everything else, I think it apropos because a lot of us are doing just what our dreams are, and that is music. It's all about the music, everything about the music. You know, that's one of the mottos here on my show when I close out every day. It's like, share, follow, and subscribe because it helps us all. And it's all good stuff, man. So anyway, we're going to talk to a buddy of ours who surprised the hell out of me at the Christmas for Kids thing. And hopefully our internet stream is going to hold out, but let's get Will Wesley on here. Will, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how we doing, man? It's good to be back.
Man, it's crazy as all get out.
I bet it is.
Where you at, on the front porch?
I'm on the front porch, man.
You got sweet tea or a beer?
I have sweet tea, actually. You knew.
Sweet tea.
Great minds think alike, my friend.
You got to do it. Got to do it, brother. So how's things been going, man? I mean, we did the show back in December, and then you surprised the hell out of me by showing up on the Christmas for Kids bus, and I didn't know if you was going to actually be able to make it up or not.
I'm a man of my word. I wanted to meet you anyway, man. It was good to actually come over there and talk with you and your fam and everything, man. And man, since then, I can't even, it's been so busy since then. I can't even tell you, you know, we took a little time off for the holidays, but we got tours going on. We got press going on. We got singles coming out. It's been a hectic start to the year, but a good one.
I love it.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be, kind of moving nonstop. I kind of like it that way.
Yeah. I mean, if you're anything like me, if you sit around too long, then you're either going to fall asleep or get involved in something in the TV, and then you totally forget about, oh, wait a minute, I was supposed to pay a bill.
That's exactly me. That's exactly how I am, man.
Oh, Lord. I'm still trying to get over this crud.
I can tell.
Man, I hear there's been things going around all over the place. Everywhere I go, people are sick with the flu or stomach or something.
Well, I mean, before Christmas for Kids, I was doing a show. I totally lost my voice in the middle of the show. And I barely had a voice at Christmas for Kids.
Oh.
And I thought I'd gotten over it. and I was feeling a lot better. And then last week, dude, it hit me like a ton of bricks.
You know, it's uncertain times when it comes to all that, man. You can get over it, and get it again, and sometimes a third time.
Oh yeah, but that's a lot of people. They can stay in their house, and they can just isolate themselves. And I'm one of them weirdos that, yeah, I'll do a show with you and all that other stuff, but I'm gonna come check you out and hang out and talk and cut up. And you get in a room of 100, 150 people, you don't know what in the heck you're liable to catch.
No, man, that's the story of my life. Out there performing, you never know. I recently had a stomach ailment about 3 weeks ago. I was on a show and a guy shook my hand and said, "Will, it's good to see you again, man. I just got over the flu." I went, "That's great." About 4 days later, here I am,
Oh, I know. I feel you, man. I mean, it just, dude, and it's like you go somewhere and you've been somewhere, and then, well, did you hear about so-and-so? They got the flu, and oh crap, and
it's coming at you.
It's coming at you. And then I had a friend of mine, she got double whammied.
Ooh.
She got the flu and COVID at the same time.
Oh man, my prayers with her. That's terrible.
Dude, I think she was out of work, whole 9 yards. I mean, it hit her hard.
Oh man, I hate to hear that. That's tough to get over.
Yeah, but even as well, whether you're a podcaster or anybody really doing anything with their voice,
yeah,
man, them codes it'll knock the crap out of you.
Man, me and you can relate to that. It's when you're trying to get out there and sing for people and you don't have a throat, you can usually tell when it's gone. And when it's gone, you're like, okay, I'm gonna be fighting through the rest of the evening. So
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen different artists using different things like some kind of thing they put on and oxygen blows through it or steam or whatever it is, all that other stuff. And I was just like, I wonder if that would work for me.
I might try it myself, man. Anything to kind of give you some relief when your throat is gone.
Yeah, because when that day I was doing the show, I lost my voice. I was begging for a shot of something. I didn't care. Just I wanted to burn that crap out,
Give me a shot of Jack Daniels and let's ride, huh?
Dude, it was so daggum bad. The shot did not even burn.
Oh man, you had it rough.
That was bad. And I think it was like what, week and a half, 2 weeks. I couldn't talk at all.
I don't know, like a week, maybe.
I thought it was longer. It might have been. I don't
know.
And at Christmas time too, that's a hell of a thing to find in your stocking on Christmas morning, ain't it?
Oh yeah. And that's what I was worried to death on the Christmas with kids thing, because I was there. I don't think I was catchy.
No.
But
well, I can testify to it. I shook hands with you and I didn't get sick. So I think you're okay.
Well, I appreciate that. I tried to do the best I could. You never know anymore.
That's right.
Oh Lord. So tell me, brother, what all you got going on now? I mean, you've been hitting the studio, you got some songs to release, you got tours coming up. Where are you going to be touring at?
Oh man, starting in May, we are going to be touring all throughout Texas. We're going to be going down there to headline in Shiner, Texas, of all places. We're going down to headline the holiday festival, and then we're also going to be in Nashville. We're going to play. I'm joining forces with my buddy Florian Fox. We're going to go to Nashville and play the East Side Lane. So we're excited about that one. Yes. And then we're actually going to be, I'm going to do about a week in Oklahoma. I'm excited about that. I'm going down there to play, and we're working on currently getting a tour of Switzerland for December lined out. So the touring is coming in pretty often. I think we're going to be touring Texas alone in May and July. All of May I'll be in Texas.
Well, when you go to Switzerland, if you need somebody to announce you to the stage, I'll be more than happy to.
Well, I'd love to bring you if you can keep your voice.
I think maybe, hey, if we go to a different continent, does that mean that our voice will be fine? We'll be away from the sickness?
You know, it's amazing how going to a whole nother place, your voice will return. I assure you.
I bet. I don't know.
Man.
We'd probably have to take a chaperone.
We probably would. I guess our wives can come if they want to.
I ain't got one of them things. You can bring yours if you want to.
Well, sometimes, you know, that's maybe a wise policy indeed.
Keep you straight. Caitlin is not liking this. She's sitting over where I usually sit, and she's just like, "I ain't doing nothing."
I feel her frown. You know, I can come out. I can feel it.
Yeah,
I was actually just. Did you mute me?
No.
Oh, I couldn't hear myself.
Turn the volume up.
I think it's these headphones. See, I don't like this.
We got to get new headphones.
You have my good headphones. I don't like the stand. The stand is weird. We're struggling.
Yeah, we're a struggling show. What can you say?
But an award-winning struggling show. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Award-winning struggling show. That should be in your bio.
Yeah, that's it. An award-winning struggling show. Now taking donations. Anybody got a chair? Oh God. I'm telling you, we got 2 cats running around this house in the studios in my house right now. And they have demolished these 2 reclining computer desks because they recline and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They have torn them all to pieces.
My cat Outlaw, I just got a brand new bed. I was proud of it. And that cat he just wants to claw it, man.
Yeah.
All night long, he wants to claw it.
Yeah.
Don't ever get a cat and don't name him Outlaw. He gets a little too egotistical about it.
Well, my daughter's got, when she had to move in, she brung 2 cats with her, and then one passed away, and then she got another cat after I, put my foot down and counted to 3. She done it any damn way.
That's how it goes.
And the older cat is fat and lazy, and Freya is like young, and I don't even think she's a year old. Maybe she might be, but she has those daggum zoomies in the middle of the freaking night, man.
Yeah,
I've had because I've got 2 accent lights in here. I heard one of them fall over one night. Cables getting pulled. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Man go broke trying to keep up with all the crap that the cats tear up.
You can say that again, brother. I got 1, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, because I think I would shoot me a freaking cat if I caught him clawing on my guitar.
Yeah, I think that he would definitely have his life would be in jeopardy if he clawed on one of mine as well.
That's gonna be funny, dude. You gotta let me know when you're coming up here to Nashville for the Brooklyn Bowl. Is where you gonna be at?
Oh, the East Side Lanes is what I'm talking. I've never played there before. East Side Bowl, East Side Lanes. I believe that's what the manager told me.
I think it's East Side Bowl.
Yeah, East Side
Bowl. Yeah,
Madison or close to Madison.
Yeah, it's right there at Madison.
Yeah.
It's where the old
Kmart
used to be.
I would not know that.
Well, I'm old, so
yeah, man. I'll definitely let y'all know when we're going that way. I'd love to meet up and hang out a little bit.
Yeah, just put me a little chair over in the corner, and I'll come hang out and check the show out.
Yeah,
because I don't care who you are. You can sit and listen to music all you want to.
That's right.
But until you go to a live show, daylight and dark, man.
Man, I'm right there with you, man. The live experience is what got me into music, man. Going to see all the heroes that I grew up listening to. That's what made it for me.
Oh yeah. That's how in the hell do you keep up with this comment board?
Honestly, it's usually not like this.
Yeah.
So thank you for commenting.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Thanks
it.
for commenting, everybody. I can't see it, but thank you.
I can't see it either, and I'm 3 feet away from it.
I'm 3 inches away from it, and I'm having a hard time reading it.
I think we all need get our eyes checked.
Maybe so.
I definitely need to get my freaking eyes checked. Eric Morrow joined us. What's up, Mr. Eric? Dawn Ricks has joined us. She commented, live is awesome.
I agree.
Yeah, and she's an artist herself, so she does a lot of stuff out there. She just released a new song the other day. She's going to shoot me now because I can't remember the name of the show.
What show?
I think it's called 3 Inches from Your Face.
Yeah, no, it's not her. She'll put it up her. Maybe she'll put it up her. La 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 la. See, this is why I have Caitlin do this stuff, because I just.
Well, I would, but I can't see it.
We'd have to get one of those like 20 type chairs up here. Yeah. It's crazy because they're building houses right down the road, and they have tapped into all that crap, and there's no telling what they've screwed up and everything else.
Oh my Lord, that can be a long, daunting experience.
Oh yeah. So it's not a good thing for podcasters.
I know. I need my eyes checked. Stop making fun of me.
Well,
I'm
it's
over
funny as
here
hell. She's sitting
squinting.
at the table. She's squinting and leaning forward, trying to see the monitor over there.
If only I could see it. That would be funny to view.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. She hates being on camera though. She won't me to put a camera on her.
You saw when the camera was on me earlier. That was not good. My hair's a little poofy.
She's got the kind of hair that me and you, when we were younger, would have killed for. It's thick like a lion's mane.
It is a lion's mane.
And long.
Yeah, you know what? I think I would like hair like that again.
Well, yeah, I know I would, because I'm thinning like crazy up here.
I mean, I still got it. But, it's not thick and like a lion's mane.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those weird things. Oh, Lord of mercy.
I see that Don asked, where is Will from?
Where is Will from? I don't know. Where are you from, Will?
Man, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana guy through and through.
See, I was sitting there thinking earlier that you was down around that area, and then for some reason I got stuck on Texas.
Well, I go to Texas a lot. I tour Texas. I love red dirt music and things like that. But my actual home is right on the outskirts of Baton Rouge. I live in a little town called Walker, Louisiana. So it's literally maybe 15, 20 minutes outside of Baton Rouge.
You got a beach?
No. Well, technically we have one, but I wouldn't say that it's a beach. I would say you're far better off going to Biloxi or Florida.
I'm just trying to wrap up where I can go on vacation this year.
Well, I wouldn't say come to Baton Rouge unless you if you want to see a beach, I wouldn't say come here.
Well, it's my understanding though, Baton Rouge has got some pretty damn good, nice little venues and stuff down there.
Now that we do have, whatever music you really like, we have the Texas Club for a lot of country music. It's a lot of the big names come right here to Baton Rouge at the Texas Club. We got, of course, New Orleans is full of just great places for venues, things like that. And, we even have a great listening room here, but unfortunately it's about to be closing down. After 20, 30 years, the Red Dragon listening room has always been a big stop right here in Baton Rouge. But, it's we got one more show coming up in there in May, and then I hear that they're going to be kind of closing the doors. So.
Man, I hate to hear that.
I do too, man. It's such a iconic venue. Chris Maxwell and them, they do a great job there.
Yeah. So that's one thing I hate. A lot of the towns and stuff, and some of these iconic venues are ending up closing down.
Yeah.
It's not like Nashville. I mean, you go to Nashville and blink your eyes and the name will change, you know.
Yeah, but the venue's still there.
Venue's still the same. It's just different name now.
Yeah, man.
That's why I'm really impressed that the Stage, Tootsie's, all those really old places have actually weathered the time, I guess.
Yeah, that's a real testimonial to who they are. You know, I'm glad to see that they have weathered that as well.
Yeah. And then I think not too long ago, Printer's Alley actually went through a big change down there.
Really?
Yeah, they went in there and cleaned it up and done some redecoration, refurbishing and stuff. And
well, I'd love to see that.
it's actually pretty nice down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that out, man.
You been down there since they done that?
No,
Why not?
I try to avoid that area.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of tourists and a lot of people.
Well, it's not as seedy as it used to be.
No. I'm very introverted. I like keeping to myself in small little crowds.
Will, you got to forgive us, man, because this is so awkward, weird for us changing spots like this.
No, I'm actually enjoying the heck out of it, to be honest.
Because usually she'll just reach up and pull the mic down because it's on a boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one,
That one's
just
right in her face, just right there.
Well, yeah, I'm so used to moving it. I keep moving it down.
Yeah.
I mean, these are nice for the table, but I'm not used to it.
I actually like them.
I'm getting used to it now.
Yeah. You want one over here?
No.
Why?
I like my boom.
You like the boom?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Wow.
All right.
I was actually reading a thing on ZZ Top earlier. Some reason it come across my feed on Facebook, and it was talking about when ZZ Top started and their iconic rise and their 80s hits of Sharp Dressed Man and all that other stuff. And,
Oh yeah, that's when their heyday was, man. I love ZZ Top.
and the bad part about it was I was sitting there, I was loving reading it, you know?
Yeah.
But to know that I've seen that band from the start all the way up to what it is now in my
Wow.
lifetime.
From just the beginning to now.
Yeah. You know, and well, I mean, there's a bunch of them. The Who,
Oh, yeah.
Led Zepp,
Yeah, man.
Journey.
AC/DC, they're still out there.
Yeah. I actually remember when it came across the radio. I'll never forget. It was WKDF in Nashville at the time. When they come across with the announcement that Bon Scott had passed away.
Wow, man.
I was in my car listening to it.
Man, that's impressive, man. That you've experienced all that, like bands from their inception to where they have become just mega bands, man. That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
because
really impressive.
well, I mean, my Aunt Barbara was the cool aunt because she had more updated music. You know, Mom was still like Elvis Presley, Beatles, stuff like that.
Yeah.
My Aunt Barbara was like AC/DC and Kiss and all current stuff going on, you know.
Yeah.
Fog Hat and
Oh, I remember Foghat. I love them.
oh yeah, you know, and God, I remember when that album came out, Running with the Pack.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I noticed.
Well, you know, I can't see the comments. I can't move camera angles. I'm just kind of stuck.
It's so funny.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm having a blast with this, actually. It's kind of fun. Who you got on the front porch with you?
Right now, I'm basically sitting here with my wife and manager.
The let's see. We need to come up wifeager.
Wifager?
Wifeager.
I just call her wifer.
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 Yeah, because usually, you'll have younger artists and they'll have their moms being their manager and stuff.
Oh,
And,
yeah. I've seen a lot of that.
Momagers, I was sitting there.
Momager.
Momagers.
If one of my parents was my manager, I'd probably be somewhere in the ground by now.
Yeah. Julie, you can tell your sister, Ginger, she is absolutely correct. I am old as all get out. Because
What does it say?
she said, David, Ginger said you are old by knowing when all those releases came out. I want to pat myself on the back for being able to actually remember when those releases came out.
That is pretty impressive.
I think that's pretty impressive too, actually.
And then we had the 80s glam metal scene that came out, and God, I remember when there was a Christian rock band that come out. It was called Striper.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
And when they came out, they had the most incredible guitar tone anybody had ever heard.
Really?
Yep, and it was started with Michael Sweet and his brother. His brother played drums. Michael did the lead vocals, and him and Oz Fox used to trade off on lead guitar licks, and they would do a lot of simultaneous lead guitar
like
stuff.
twin leads.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Playing
awesome
harmony.
what they were doing.
Oh man, I love that, man. I love to play in harmony. A lot of my singles we do that. I'll dub one solo and then play another solo in a complete harmony.
Right. I always loved that. I was like, the first time I ever heard a twin guitar solo, I think, I may be mistaken.
Allman Brothers?
Nope. Judas Priest.
Judas Priest. Yeah, I saw them live, man. They were pretty doggone good.
Oh, yeah. I remember the first single that actually got radio play, and that was Heading Out on the Highway.
Heading Out? I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones
Out on the Highway.
Yep.
Huh. I'll have to check that out.
Bum, bum, bum. Memory Road.
You still have a Christmas hat on the deer. I just noticed that.
I have noticed you do have a Christmas hat on the deer back there. 'Cause I thought it was like a throwback to Christmas for kids.
Dude, it was after first of the new year before I even took the Christmas tree down. I've been so busy around here.
Hey man, I can relate.
I just with everything that's been going on with the show and all the stuff going on, it's been like a whirlwind. It's been amazing. And I love it when I have people like you that have come back on and telling me how much stuff they've incorporated into their life and the new stuff that they're being able to do and setting up actual tours and releasing new music and all that stuff. And it just, I'm trying not to cuss, but damn it, that's why I started this shit, because it's nothing but fun.
That's what it's all about, man. It is fun, man. And thank you for having me back on and talking about, all that's going on, man. I appreciate you giving artists an outlet to do that.
Well, I mean, it's actually why I actually started the podcast.
Wow, that's admirable, man.
When I started, because I did lights and sound all over Nashville. And if you think the artists were getting screwed over, the sound guy and the light guy was getting doubly screwed over.
I can imagine how that could be.
I mean, there was a lot of damn times, you do a show for somebody, and at the end of the night, you're standing there right next to a couple of the artists that had been on stage, and all three of you are looking for the manager that cut out an hour earlier without nobody knowing.
The scary part is I've been on a few shows like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how stuff is. I mean, I'm glad that it's gotten more. That totally didn't sound right. But anyway, I'm glad it's got better.
You say better.
No,
it's about the same.
I started to say mo better.
Mo better?
Mo better.
Mo better.
It's gotten mo better. But, I mean, it was just, it was wild back in the day, dude. I mean, you'd have a packed bar and tip jar be, overrunning, and the manager of the club would say, well, you just got paid. You got the tip jar.
There's still venues that do that.
Yeah, I know. But one of the problems with that is that tip jar paid the band.
Yeah. It didn't pay the lights and the crew and the roadies, and
it didn't pay nothing else.
No, man. I'm right there with you on that. They just they don't think about it that way sometimes.
No. A lot of people thought that the club paid the sound and light guys.
No, most of the time that's the artist and management responsibility.
Yeah, but I can say a lot has been done, and a lot of clubs are actually coming forward and actually paying for the sound and the lights and taking care of that on the production side.
I've been seeing a lot more of that, as time goes on, and that's the way it should be if you really want to get down to it, that's the way it should be.
Well, I mean, if you want good quality and not, I know a band back in the day. I don't know if they're still around or not, but back in the day, I knew a band and their bass player walked up to a homeless guy and asked him, could he run sound?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Because the club didn't pay the sound and light guys. The bands had to pay them.
Wow.
Well, you could get the homeless guy for $20. The sound guy, he was going to charge you $100 back then, just for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So you got to do what you got to do.
Just kind of make it work.
You got to.
You got to do it, man.
You got me thinking back in history now. I'm just like, I need to write a book. I've been through some shit. Oh Lord. So where you been recording at?
Man, I'm actually excited. I'm actually working out of a couple of studios these days. I've got my normal studio with producer Phil Chandler here in Baton Rouge, where we basically all of the tracks are cut from. But I'm also going to be I've got me a producer I'm about to start working with down in Houston, Texas. I'm excited to be going down there and doing some tracks over there. And I'm also excited, man, because we're about to be doing a documentary, man. Something I created myself called The Last Troubadour. And what that documentary is about is how music has changed from the 80s to the 90s to the thousands to now. And talking about how, it's harder and harder for the troubadour artists who are out there to make a living, with the rise of AI and karaoke and all these things that are running the stereotypical traveling troubadours out of business, and we wanted to, I really wanted to come out with a documentary that discussed that, and I'm happy to have director J.B. Lawrence attached to this project. He just did a Buddy Guy's documentary not long ago.
Awesome.
And we're going to be releasing that later in the year. We're about to start the groundwork pretty soon. So we're excited about that as well.
Well, my IMDb number is no.
Well, I was going to see if you wanted to be in the documentary. You could do some, you got these stories. I think you ought to share some of them.
Dude, I've got stories for days. Some of them don't need to be talked about, though.
Well, that's about 95 to 98% of my stories, I would suppose.
Yeah, it's always, okay, we were at the venue, this happened. But after the show,
that's where the X-rated part happens.
That's where every story starts off just like an old truck driver story. You ain't gonna believe this shit.
That's right. Yes, sir. I've been there with you on that one.
Oh Lord. I am not believing that popped in my damn head.
What?
An old story.
Oh.
It just popped in my head. I don't know why.
Is it shareable?
Names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Oh my God.
We did a show. The party after the show was at a hotel. I'm not mentioning any names whatsoever, but I don't know if I can name the instrument he was playing.
What do you mean?
No, he was on the low end side. Yeah, bass.
Well, I'm not gonna say a bass, but
yeah, it was bass. And he got overly inebriated, and there was a couple of girls there and some really partied out guys with some pretty evil ideas.
Oh God.
That decided that the guy that passed out needed to have his pants removed, and the two girls thought it was funny to take like a, what in the hell was that?
That was loud.
That was a motorcycle going down the road.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I got to tell you, here in Walker, people, they don't believe in mufflers.
No. Well, you got to be heard. But yeah, the two girls were, it was a little bit past the Aquanet stage. It was the pump spray, super hold pump spray, hairspray. And they took the tops off the super hold and poured it right over the front of his underwear. Took him about an hour and a half the very next day on super hot shower just to even get him where he could get them off.
That's terrible.
It was hilarious.
That's rough. That's rough.
It was hilarious. I had no part in that whatsoever.
Are you sure? Are you telling the truth?
I just pointed and laughed. Yeah.
Well, that's probably the best way to go about it.
It sounds good anyway.
Yeah. Kind of a Led Zeppelin sounding story, if you ask me.
That's right. Oh. Da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are you good over there?
I don't know. I think the tea is spiked.
The tea, is it expired?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's good.
Well, at least your voice is holding out.
That's all I care about anymore. Dude,
That's
when
it.
you lose your voice and you can't talk to nobody or meet anybody, we went, oh God, we did the Christmas for Kids thing.
Yep.
And we also had the CMA Christmas party that we had to go to.
Oh.
I had to take Julie with me to it because she was having to talk for me. I couldn't talk to nobody.
Oh man, I've had it that bad though, man. After having some kind of bronchitis and 3 or 4 nights of singing. It's not going to be a good day.
No, it's not. It's all going to be messed up. That's crazy stuff.
What?
It just feels weird looking at you from this side.
I know. Look at the camera. Don't look at me.
See, over at the table, I ain't got to worry about because she's got the camera set to where I can look wherever I want to, and the camera's on me. You know?
Yeah, but then I hide behind the monitor.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you say something dumb and I poke my eyes up.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is in this place. Julie got us a address for you for when you're in Nashville at the East Side Bowl. You'll be at 1508A Gallatin Pike South, Madison, Tennessee 37115.
Hey, well, I want to thank you for doing that. No, I'm definitely going to be there. If I'm not mistaken, we will be there in July.
Okay.
So I'll definitely be throwing that into the GPS. I can't wait. I hear it's a great venue. It's my first time to play there.
I've actually been on the inside of the venue. It is good quality lighting. They got a X32 board and
oh yeah,
a hell of a sound system.
Hey man, that's what it's all about.
I think it's I can't remember the capacity on it though. I know it's up around 500.
I don't know.
You're supposed to know everything.
I don't, unfortunately.
Do I gotta deal with?
I have Google.
Well, Google answers a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Especially when you're trying to write a song and you can't think of a word, just Google it.
You can. I do that from time to time.
You know what I miss? And this is going back to what you was talking about, the old troubadours.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I wished I could remember this guy's name. But he was just one of them old troubadours. Straight up, you know. You could give him a little bit of a theme or a little bit of a story, and he could sit there right in front of you and write the damn song and sing it to you while he was doing it.
Wow. Now that's talent.
Yeah, that's extremely talented guy.
Yeah.
And there is a guy that I remember from back in the day. He had a recording studio in his attic, and he had a full rig, sound, lights. I borrowed his lights and actually borrowed his sound and lights one time because I had a big show to do. And he was one of them older type troubadours.
Yeah.
You know, and his name was Rob Posey.
Rob Posey. I don't think I don't think I've ever heard of him or met him.
Well, he used to live up here in Gallatin, Tennessee, and I think he moved back to Texas because he was originally from Texas.
Oh.
And but he was a hell of a guy.
Yeah.
I think I still got one of his CDs here at the house. But it would just, you talking about country, Texas twang in it, the whole nine yards.
That's the sound, man. That's what I love.
It's amazing. And then he did like a duo with somebody. I forgot who it was. But it was just wild. I mean, all the how he was able to just make a song out of anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've always respected that. You know, like that's what we're going to be trying to put in this documentary is that we want to try to bring that back to a fault. You know, like try to bring that to the public to see that these people are real. You know, that we got to keep it alive. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, because one of my all-time favorites has always been and will remain forever, Chris Ledoux.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I'm a big Chris Ledoux fan now.
It's just something about the way the man structured a song and sang it, you know?
He had his own style, man. You know, he had his own style, no doubt about it.
Well, that's what makes me mad about the newer age. It's like it's so hard for some of them to actually get their own voice, their own style.
Yeah.
And then you hear them live and at a show somewhere, and you're just like, okay, but you still sound like, you know. That's why I hate it. You see some of the PR people and stuff, they'll be like, you know, sounds like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't want blah, 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 blah. I want sounds like her.
I want an original voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, man, that's really what I'm all about, man. I believe in trying to come out with something that's yours. You know, that's what I'm very excited about with our single dropping tomorrow is that, you know, I want to come out with something different, man. I don't want to be the same run of the mill, you know, dime a dozen, get mixed up with every, you know, you can't tell one from another, you know, and that's, as an artist, that's something that I've always been against. I'd rather go out on a limb and fail creatively, but do it originally than to just keep creating the same thing over and over again. And that's kind of what I'm excited about with our single dropping tomorrow, The Search, is that we got a very creative music video that we're going to be talking about, you know, that it asks the philosophical question, are we happier with the answers we seek? Or are we happy just in the search of those answers in the first place? And that's what this whole video is going to be about. And the song is going back more to my more folk country Americana roots. Right. I'm really excited about it, man.
Yeah, that's a hell of a damn question, dude.
Yeah. That's the way I see it, man. And a correction on that, it's dropping Friday. My bad. I've been a very busy week, dropping Friday.
Somebody just told you, didn't they?
Yeah, my manager, wifer, said, it ain't dropping tomorrow. It's dropping Friday. I said, well, isn't that? Yeah, I write the songs. I don't make the schedules.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I feel you, because if it wasn't for Julie keeping the schedule straight and the calendar straight and everything else,
yeah,
there's times I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing.
No, same here, man. It's just too much going on. You know, we're bouncing here, bouncing there, doing all this, you know, so it's good to have a manager who keeps it under control.
Oh, yes. So, the song you wrote for your brother and everything has that been doing pretty daggum good for you?
It's been the song of my career so far, David, to be honest. I was very, you know, we were bombarded with, I'd have to say thousands of people writing in, talking about their own personal stories with addiction and things like that. And we really, we got a lot of traction. The video did very well YouTube. We did fantastic on digital outlets, you know, and it's a crowd favorite when we play live as well. And we even got a chance to play at the CMA Theater and perform that song to the crowd. Just went nuts for it. You know, it's definitely why we were a little delayed getting The Search out, is because we just let 12 o'clock in Texas have more promotional time because people were just so enamored by the song. And, you know, that's a blessing to have the song do as well as it did. And then, you know, we're excited about dropping the new one tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah. I mean, I just, well, like I told you when we did the interview before, you know, that song touched me, you know, it touched a lot of things on, you know, my past and a lot of friends I lost due to addiction and everything, you know.
It's a terrible disease, my friend, and it does. It takes, a lot of people may agree or disagree, but it takes the best of people.
Yeah.
You know, not people get reputations when they're drug addicts as being bad people, but most of them aren't. You know, most of them just had a problem, you know, and that's really the heartbeat behind 12 o'clock in Texas, you know.
Yep. I know it was a damn good song, and I was just curious how it had carried on, because that's I think it's a song that Everybody needs to hear it.
Well, thank you for that. And even though we're off to a new single, it's still growing and moving every day. So hopefully the whole world will hear it in time.
Yeah, that's what I love. Music is forever.
It's forever, man. It's a time capsule.
So tell me about the new one. You gonna release it Friday?
Yes.
You releasing the music video on Friday?
We're releasing the music video and the song on the same day. And I'm excited about it, man, because, I'm kind of going back to, like I was saying before, more of a folk country Americana sound with this.
Mm-hmm.
Really letting the fiddle sing on this one.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Man, the music video is going to be one of the most creative I've ever done. It's going to take you on the evolution of a man's life from young to old. So, and I'm proud to say that what we did on this music video is we didn't use any CGI. We did it completely natural. And the give off in that was it took about 8 months to film this video because we got drone footage from Denver, Colorado to Nashville, Tennessee to Texas. We got Louisiana shots in there. Basically in this video, this guy is searching his whole life for an answer.
Right.
And I don't want to give away the twist, but he's going to find what he's looking for in old age. And when he finds it, it's not exactly what he thought it would be. And there's a twist on the end. And I'm very excited to share this with people. It's for a country music song and video, I think it's a very thought-provoking journey we're on here.
Yeah, I love the thought of the journey from start to end,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's life, baby.
It's life, man. You can't get around it, and that's you may have not, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'll give you a hint. You've stumbled upon the ending just by saying it's life. Yeah. You'll see this Friday. You will see.
Yeah, because I can't remember when I seen it. It was the other day. I can't remember the name of it either. Why am I even talking about it?
I don't know. You're off to a great start.
But George Jones, the song He Stopped Loving Her Today.
Oh, the best.
Somebody else wrote a song from her perspective.
Really? I've never heard that. I would love to hear that.
It just come out a day or two ago. I seen it and I was just like, holy crap.
That is awesome, man. So basically telling the female's perspective of what she went through. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty wild. And I wished I could remember the artist and the name of the song. And Caitlin's Googling. But yeah, and that's just like, Chapel Hart, they did that song, Dolly did Jolene.
Yes.
And Chapel Hart did a different version of it, like take his ass.
Well, I can't help but to respect that.
Just what the hell? He wants to leave, so bad go. Bye. See ya.
That's right. He wants to go. Why hang on?
You found it?
No, the only thing I keep seeing is Lauren Watkins cover.
No, that ain't it.
I don't know. I'm not a Googling pro.
Something new for Music 101.
I'll start Googling that today. I'll see if I can find that.
See if you can find it. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll write you and let you found it.
I think you have my cell phone. I'm not sure.
I believe I do. I'll have to. That phone of mine is a mess, but I'll look through it and make sure. If I don't, I'll get it for you today.
Yeah, I'll find it. You'll find it. Somebody will find it.
No, we'll find it.
I might have to get on to Julie. Now she's texting me.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
I asked her, I said, are you coming up? She said, well, it's a virtual. You and Caitlin got it right. And I said, well, yeah. And then she's texting and commenting on the thing here and everything else. The hell?
She still wants to be included.
I know. I thought that was after the show. You just call her and say, hey, everything went good.
I don't know.
Will's taking us to Switzerland.
No, my phone's blown
That's
up.
right. That's right.
Switzerland.
Well, yeah, he's got to have somebody announce him on stage.
That's right. That's right.
Whirlwind.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't heard it either, but yeah, Julie said the song is Whirlwind.
Good job, Julie.
Yay.
All right. I'm going to have to pull that up and listen to it tonight.
I'm kind of having fun her just leaving comments on the show instead of holding up the whiteboard because she looks menacing with the whiteboard.
I know. I have a whiteboard and I haven't wrote anything. I'm just staring at a cat.
You can have that. You want a cat?
No, I got one that's already enough to handle right now. Outlaw's a little bit of a problem.
Oh, Lord. He sounds like a champion mouseer.
Yeah, he loves to pursue it.
It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
His lighting's going away.
Will Wesley wrote the song that changed the world. Man, I'm gonna keep you on the calendar on
Please
July.
do.
Well, you gotta let me know because that way I can Julia get tickets and we'll come down there and hang out with y'all and have some fun. Are you gonna headline up here?
Yeah, actually, when we go up there, I'm playing a show with Florian Fox. He's basically gonna use me and the band, and we're gonna do the show kind of as a dual show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna sing a few songs. He's gonna sing a few songs. It'll be a fun time.
Then everybody get drunk and jam out on stage.
That's pretty much what's gonna happen.
It'll be a blast, dude. I love it.
That's it, brother.
Well, you about to lose the light down there, brother. So we're gonna hop off here. I appreciate you being back on.
Well, man, I appreciate you having me, man. I really do, and I look forward to coming back and talking with you again sometime.
Oh yeah, because hopefully we got a lot of announcements coming up in the future, and
Hopefully we can fix the current situation.
I'm gonna go down there to the builder and say, "Hey, fix the damn Wi-Fi." What the hell?
Because this chair is not very comfy.
No, it's not. They crazy around here.
I hear you, brother.
We'll tell wifey we said hi, and hopefully she'll come with you, and we'll get to hang out, and we'll have some fun when you get up here.
Well, man, when we get up there, we'll definitely come by and say hello. We look forward to that.
Yeah, because we should have the studio by then in Nashville. So
Hopefully.
yeah. So
Well, heck, I'll bring Florian too. We'll all come by and say
that's
hello.
why I was fixing to say, hell, y'all just come by and we'll hop on the air and hang out and shoot shit for a little bit.
Hey, let's do that, man. I'll tell Fox about it, and I'll bring the wife too.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure Julie's hearing me rolling her eyes right now, but just let Julie know.
I will. We'll let Julie know. Hey, Julie.
We'll get it all down. Dude, we'll tell everybody where they can find you, brother.
Man, you can find me everywhere, really. If you anywhere you listen to your music, it doesn't matter. Spotify, Amazon, Pandora. Just type in Will Wesley. I'm there. I'm also on YouTube. And you can find mostly everything at www.justwillwesleymusic.com.
Awesome. I love it. All right, brother. Well, you hold the fort down there, and we'll see you on the road here pretty soon.
All right, man. I'll see y'all soon.
All right, brother. We'll see you. Have a good one.
You too, man.
All right. Ba, 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 ba. All right, everybody. So that was a lot of fun. We made some appointments, some announcements. We made everybody happy, I hope, because we're all happy. And hopefully y'all enjoyed the show. Remember, help support these artists. Go see them when they come to your show, when they come to your city. Support them. Buy some merch. Go check them out. if they've got a tip jar, throw some money in the tip jar. A couple of bucks here, a couple of bucks there. It may not be a whole lot to you, but it's a whole lot to them because that chip does add up. It can get them to the next town so they can continue on playing music for all you good people. Remember, everybody, please like, share, follow, subscribe. Y'all go to you can go to my Facebook, Instagram, my .com. I think you can subscribe and follow on that. If you want some merch, go to thedavidbradleyshow.com. Up in the top right-hand corner, it says merch. Click on it. You can get you some T-shirts, some hoodies. I tried to price them below a lot of other hoodies. I think my hoodies are like $40 or something like that. So, and they're really good quality stuff. Caitlin's actually wearing one of my T-shirts now.
I am.
Yay. All right, everybody. I'm going to go cough and
Cough.
yeah, I got to cough bad. Dude, it's like right here in my chest. So anyway, y'all be good. And thank you for watching the show. Everybody, please subscribe, follow, like, share. I said that in backwards. You notice that?
Yeah, you did.
I did good. All right. We'll see everybody later. Love you. Mean it. Toodles.